Hi everyone, Dr. Tai Lamy Lam here, your dedicated brain doctor. Today I have to share something truly shocking. In my years of practice, I've seen the devastating impact of strokes, especially on our senior population. But what if I told you there's a seemingly innocent snack that could be significantly raising your risk, potentially overnight? Stay tuned, this is crucial for your health and the health of your loved ones. Just last week, I had a heart-wrenching conversation with the family of an elderly patient who suffered a sudden stroke. As we pieced together her daily routine, one common factor kept appearing: a snack many of us consider harmless, even healthy. This wasn't a sugary soda or greasy fast food. It was something found in almost every pantry. This made me dig deeper into the latest research. The snack I'm talking about: processed meats. Yes, those convenient and often tasty additions to sandwiches, charcuterie boards, and even some breakfast options. But the science is becoming increasingly clear. A recent study published in the has highlighted a significant link between regular consumption of processed meats and an elevated risk of stroke. The snack I'm talking about, processed meats. Yes, those convenient and often tasty additions to sandwiches, charcuterie boards, and even some breakfast options. But the science is becoming increasingly clear. A recent study published in the Paracredible Journal, e.g. American Heart Association Journal, has highlighted a significant link between regular consumption of processed meats and an elevated risk of stroke. So, what's the connection? Processed meats are typically high in sodium. Excessive sodium intake is a well-known contributor to high blood pressure, a major risk factor for stroke. High blood pressure puts undue stress on your blood vessels, including those in your brain, making them more susceptible to damage and blockage. Furthermore, many processed meats contain nitrates and nitrites, used as preservatives. While the exact mechanisms are still being studied, some research suggests these compounds can damage blood vessel linings and contribute to inflammation, both of which can increase the likelihood of blood clots forming and leading to a stroke. The study I mentioned earlier was quite alarming. It indicated that even a moderate regular intake of processed meats was associated with a significantly higher risk of stroke, and in some cases this risk could elevate relatively quickly. This is why I felt compelled to share this information with you today. The potential for rapid impact is truly shocking. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, but I only eat a little bit, or this type is low in fat. While moderation is generally key with any food, the consistent link to increased stroke risk with processed meats is concerning, regardless of fat content. The sodium and preservatives remain significant factors. To be clear, when I say processed meats, I'm referring to things like bacon, sausages, hot dogs, deli meats, such as salami, ham, and pastrami, pepperoni, and even some pre-packaged snacks that contain these ingredients. Be sure to carefully read the ingredient lists of the foods you buy. The good news is that there are many delicious and healthy alternatives to processed meats. For protein in sandwiches, consider roasted chicken or turkey breast that you've prepared yourself. Legumes like chickpeas and lentils can also make fantastic and filling sandwich fillings. For breakfast, instead of bacon or sausage, try eggs, Greek yogurt with fruit and nuts, or whole grain toast with avocado. These options provide essential nutrients without the high levels of sodium and potentially harmful preservatives found in processed meats. This information is particularly vital for senior healthcare. As we age, our bodies become more vulnerable, and the risk factors for stroke can accumulate. Reducing or eliminating processed meats from the diet of our elderly loved ones can be a significant step in protecting their brain health and overall well-being. Making these dietary changes doesn't have to be drastic. Start by gradually reducing the frequency and portion sizes of processed meats you consume. Opt for fresh, whole foods whenever possible. Read nutrition labels carefully and be mindful of sodium and ingredient lists.
Remember, it's not just about eliminating one type of food. A balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins is crucial for overall health and stroke prevention. These foods provide essential vitamins, minerals, and fiber that support healthy blood pressure and blood vessel function. While diet plays a significant role, it's important to remember that other lifestyle factors also impact stroke risk. Regular physical activity, maintaining a healthy weight, managing stress, and avoiding smoking are all essential components of stroke prevention.
Now, some might argue that processed meats are a convenient and affordable source of protein. While this can be true, it's important to weigh these conveniences against the potential health risks. There are often cost-effective alternatives, especially when buying in bulk or focusing on plant-based protein sources. I recall another patient, Mr. Johnson, who after learning about the risks, significantly reduced his processed meat intake. Over time, his blood pressure improved and he felt more energetic. While this is just one anecdote, it highlights the potential positive impact of making these changes. I recall another patient, Mr. Johnson, who after learning about the risks, significantly reduced his processed meat intake. Over time, his blood pressure improved and he felt more energetic. While this is just one anecdote, it highlights the potential positive impact of making these changes. So, the key takeaway here is to be mindful of your processed meat consumption, especially as you approach and enter your senior years. The evidence strongly suggests a link between these seemingly harmless snacks and an increased risk of stroke. Prioritizing whole unprocessed foods is a vital step towards protecting your brain health. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Were you aware of the potential risks associated with processed meats? What are some healthy snack alternatives you enjoy? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's learn from each other and build a healthier community. If you found this information valuable, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps others find this important message. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel for more insights on brain health and senior care. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. You might also find my videos on lowering blood pressure naturally and best foods for brain health helpful. I'll link them in the description below and on the end screen. Remember, taking proactive steps towards a healthier lifestyle can make a significant difference. Thank you so much for watching today. Your health is your greatest asset, and making informed choices about your diet is a powerful way to protect it. Stay informed, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel. Thanks.